ask you to give me a blank slate to talk to you about education outside of the classroom, to talk to you about how we can engage students preparing for college through a community-based approach to education. My name is Leah Luben, and I, like many of you, I'm a student here at ASU. I study economics, and I'm particularly interested in how we make decisions about our education. Many aspects of my background would tell you that it's very unlikely for me to be here standing in front of you today. But I was lucky to be uprooted from Honduras, where I was born, when I was 9, and moved here, where I faced a brand new landscape of opportunities in terms of education. And unfortunately, our state lags behind in many key critical measurements of important competencies, as well as educational attainment. Although I didn't speak English and no one in my family had gone to college, I still faced much better prospects here. But a lot of students get left behind. And so when we're designing programs in order to support them in attaining a better education, we have to think about how we design their programs to be specific to them. We know that people with a doctoral degree last year earned over 3 times as much as those without a high school diploma and faced a 1/5 of their unemployment rate. Now that's consistent across decades and regardless of the economic climate. So we need to think about what kind of students are getting left behind. They're the kind of students that are facing similar challenges to the ones that I did when I was preparing for college. And so we need to think about programs that allow students to have a blank canvas to paint a picture of their own future, regardless of economic limitations, in order to pursue their own interests. And so in order to develop those programs, we need to consider 3 critical aspects. First, we want our programs to be simply accessible. ASU has done a fantastic job of bringing underrepresented students to campus, but our work isn't finished. And we need to think about one dimension of access that we don't often think about. And that's the fact that students need to be able to develop skills to be successful when they get to college. And communities that see graduation as an end goal don't necessarily give them those resources. So we develop programs considering those communities. We have to think about not straining them further. We as university students are a fantastic resource for our community and are not engaged often enough. We need mentors because that makes a difference in someone's decision to go to college and also their ultimate success. As university students, we need to be engaged further. I had a really hard time picturing just what it was like to be in college. No one in my family had been there before. And so when I was talking to my parents about making those education decisions, it was very difficult to picture what they led to. We also need programs that address the specific barriers that communities need, and we can only do that by involving them directly. I want our campus to be not only representative of the population around us, but to be a safe and comfortable place for everyone. Students should want to look forward to be part of a community that is reflective of who they are. And so we should stop labeling them at risk and analyzing them from afar. Instead, we should engage them directly and allow them to influence the program that they're actually a part of. We also have to think about, what do universities need? A university like ASU, focused on access, excellence, and impact, needs students who are ready to be engaged in research and collaboration. And so I want to tell you about a program that considers those characteristics and that need. Quanta is a research outreach program that engages high school students with ongoing research at the university and in our community through an all-online platform by connecting them to mentors and experts, creating the Model T of crowdsourced research. Now, we believe in 3 things. First, that students can drive their own education through discovery. 2, the university and the community are not separate. And 3, that creative problem solving and innovation can come from a variety of sources. We started as a very small student venture, grew with a little bit of funding, and are now part of the university through the Office of Knowledge and Development. Tonight, I want to ask you to join us in our mission to empower young investigators. Now, as university students, you can mentor high school students on a variety of projects, regardless of your major or your campus, through our online platform. As university and community researchers, you can submit projects that contribute to your current research to engage high school students. I think we need to address the educational discrepancies in our community together. So I hope that you will join us in creating a program that is accessible, engages role models, and is inclusive as well. Now, my background has led me to want to create more opportunities for others. But regardless if yours is a disadvantaged or privileged background,